Hello, Junior 4 students. How are you? Welcome in your science class. As now, we will study lesson 1 from concept 3, unit 3. So, are you ready? This is me, Shaimaa Hamdy, and you are watching the Big Sister channel. So, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and press the bell button to get all the new lessons. Okay. Now we will start with activity 1. Can you explain? As we have learned, the renewable energy means it doesn't run faster than we use it. Okay. So the renewable energy means it doesn't run faster than we use it. It can be replaced quickly, okay, as we use this renewable energy. Examples for the renewable resources as what can you tell me? Yes, solar energy, sunlight, yes, water and wind. Excellent, Junior 4 students. Okay. Also, we mentioned in the last concept that we use these renewable resources to generate electricity. Yes? So now we will know the different ways to generate electricity by using the renewable resources of energy. Okay? As we can use the solar panels, and you know that the solar panels convert sunlight or solar energy into electrical energy. And an example for using solar panel to generate electricity, you know, we use this in operating the light posts in the streets as you see here. So this is the light post, the plural light posts, okay? So the light posts are operated by solar panels as you see here. As you see here, over each light post there is what solar panels that converts the solar energy, electrical energy that operating the light posts, okay? Okay. Second, we can generate electricity by using water turbines, okay? And these water turbines generate electricity by using kinetic energy of water. So by using the kinetic energy of water, the water turbines generate electricity, okay? Also in the wind turbines, as you see here, as wind turbines can generate electricity by using the kinetic energy of wind, okay? So now we can generate electricity by different ways, by using renewable resources of energy, like using solar energy in the solar panels to generate electricity as in the light posts in the streets. Also, we can generate electricity by water turbines, and this is by using the kinetic energy of water. Also, wind turbines generate electricity by using the kinetic energy of wind, okay? So now we finish this activity and we will start activity 2, which has the title Windmills and Watermills, okay? As you know, now most of the devices are operated by electricity. That's clear, yes? The question here, how did human-powered machines hundreds of years before electricity? So before electricity, how could the human power the machines that they had from hundreds of years? Okay, so the answer here, hundreds of years ago, people needed machines to make their lives easier. Okay, as machines help human to do many things. Yes, as what? Yes, for example, we have as the windmills and watermills. Those are machines that human used them to crush or grind grain to make flour. So you know the grain. Okay, this is the grain. Okay, and human needs to grind these grains or crush these grains to make flour. So what machines that help the human to do that? Yes, windmills and watermills. Okay, so now we will watch a video that shows us how the windmills crush the grains. Okay, as you see here, this is a windmill, and you know these four things that moves, they are called blades. Okay, as you see here, while they are moving, so they generate kinetic energy. Yes, that moves the mill's blades. Okay, as you see here. Then what? These kinetic energy transfers to other parts. You see here, this is a part, okay, inside the windmill, and when the kinetic energy transfers to these parts, what happens? They crush the grains. They move and crush the grains. So here, how the windmill was used to crush grains. Also in the water mill, the same. Okay, as you see here, this is the water mill. Okay, and here a closer look for the water mill. Okay, so we can describe the energy used in the windmill and water mill. As in windmill, what happens? The movement of wind. Okay, because we are talking about windmill, so the movement of wind generates what? Yes, kinetic energy that moves the mill's blades, as we saw. Then this kinetic energy transfers to other parts of the mill that crush the grains. Okay, okay, also in the water mill, the movement of water generates kinetic energy, moves the mill's blades. Okay, and this kinetic energy transfers to other parts of the mill that crush the grains. Okay, so can you tell me the advantages of the windmill and water mill? Yes, they are depend on the windmill, depend on the movement of wind, and in the water mill, it depends on the movement of water, and both of them are renewable resources of energy. Yes, so both are renewable resources of energy. Yes, or renewable energy resources. Okay, and both of them are low cost. They don't need a lot of money to obtain these resources of energy. Yes, as water and wind are available, are found. Okay, but you know, windmills and water mills have these advantages. Can you think with me what is these advantages of the windmill and water mill? Yes, as both depends on wind and water, so if they are not available, so the windmills and water mills can't operate or can't do their jobs. Yes, as if the wind doesn't blow, so the windmills don't move because they are moving by the movement of the wind. So here the windmills don't move, so they are unable to do their job. Okay, as in sunny day, so the wind doesn't blow, so the windmills can't move. Okay, also in the watermill, if the water sources dry up, okay, so the watermills don't move because they are moving by the movement of water. So when the watermills don't move, so they are unable to do their job. Okay, so this is about the disadvantages of the windmill and watermill. So both of the windmills and watermills are machines that used in the past from hundreds of years ago. Okay, so now we use the renewable resources. We use the water and wind, but we use them to generate electricity. Okay, and the machine that we use to generate electricity from the wind, we call it modern wind turbine. Modern means new. Wind turbine. Okay, so modern wind turbines are used to generate electricity from the wind, the movement of the wind. And we have modern water turbines. Modern water turbines generate electricity from the movement of water. So in the past, people used machines like the windmills and watermills to crush the grains. Okay, and we know that these machines are worked by the movement of the wind or the water, and both of them are renewable resources of energy. And recently now we use wind and water, which are renewable resources of energy, but we use them in the modern wind turbines and modern water turbines to generate electricity. Now we will compare between the old windmill and the modern wind turbine. Okay, as both of them use what? Wind as energy resource. Okay, but there are some differences between the old windmill and the modern wind turbine. As you see here in their pictures, what do you see? Yes, about the blades. Okay, here in the old windmill, the blades, as you see, have opening. There are openings in the blades. Okay, but in the modern wind turbine, if you see the blades, you see what? There is no opening. Okay, there is no openings in the blades in the modern wind turbine. And what is the other difference? Yes, here in the old mill, there are more blades than in the modern wind turbines. Okay, as you see here, for example, it has 4 blades. In the modern wind turbine has 3 blades. Okay, so also there is a difference between the old windmill and the modern wind turbines, as the old windmill is shorter than the modern wind turbines. So let us write these information. As old windmills, they are shorter. Okay, while in the modern wind turbines, they are taller. Okay, the blades in the old windmills, they have openings in their blades. Okay, But in the modern wind turbines, the blades have no openings in there. The second difference in the blades, that the old windmills have more blades than the modern wind turbines. And we can say that the modern wind turbines have fewer blades than the old windmills, okay? And we know that the old windmills are used to crush the grains, and the modern wind turbines are used to generate electricity, okay? Also, if we compare between the old watermill and modern water turbines, so both of them using what? The movement of water, okay, as an energy resource, okay? But the difference that the old watermill, a machine that's used for crushing grains, but in the modern water turbine is the machine used for generating electricity. With this information, we finish this activity, and we will go to activity 3 is about solar energy, as it has the title using energy from the sun. As we know that the sun is main source of energy on earth, as it provides it with light and heat. This is an information that we all know, okay? And another thing, at night, when the sun isn't visible, isn't visible means we can't see the sun at night, yes? In the sky. So, at night when the sun isn't visible in the sky, we can feel warm. So why? This is a give reasons question that is important, okay? So why we feel warm at night while the sun isn't visible, okay? So the answer, because the atmosphere absorbs the energy from the sun, okay? So the atmosphere absorbs the energy from the sun, and the land and water also on earth absorb the sun energy, which causes increases in the earth's temperature. So the answer here, because the atmosphere absorbs the sun energy, and also the land and water on earth absorb the sun energy, which causes what? Increases in the temperature of earth, okay? So this is why we feel warm while the sun isn't visible at night, okay? So now, what is the meaning of solar energy? Yes, it is the energy coming from the sun. We call it solar energy. It contains a type of energy, okay? This solar energy contains a type of energy called radiant energy. Radiant energy or radiation, okay? Which found in the sun rays. So the solar energy contains a type of energy called what? Yes, radiant energy or radiation. Radiant, okay? And the word radiation, radiation. So the solar energy contains type of energy called radiant energy or radiation. So what is the uses of the solar energy? Okay, as we have 5 uses for the solar energy. First, we have direct source of thermal energy. We can take thermal energy directly from the solar energy, and we will see how, okay? And warming houses, and this is clear. We open the windows all day or most of the day, so the sunlight reaches to these houses and warm the houses, as we will see. And we use solar energy in greenhouses, and we will know what's the meaning of greenhouses, okay? You know we can use solar energy in cooking food. And we will know this great information how we can use solar energy in cooking food. Also, we can use solar energy in the solar water heater to heat water, okay? In the water heater that works by the solar energy. And we will discuss all these 5 uses now, okay? First, direct source of thermal energy, as solar energy can be used directly as a source of thermal energy. When you exposed yourself to the sun rays, as when we exposed ourselves to the sun rays to feel warm, this is a direct source of thermal energy. We take the thermal energy directly from the sun, yes, from the sun rays, okay. Also, as you see here, this is large windows. Make what? Yes, allow the energy come from the sun to warm the houses, yes. So we can say houses can be built in a way that enables the sun energy to warm the houses. How? By placing large windows, okay, on the walls that face the sun for most of the day, as if there are large windows, okay, in the walls that face the sun or in front of the sun, okay, so the houses will be warm, okay. So this is about warming houses, okay. Here we said that the solar energy is used in greenhouse. What's the meaning of greenhouse? As you see here, it is a glass building that we plant many crops inside these glass buildings, okay. So we can say the greenhouses are used to plant the crops that only grow in warm climate. Why? Because they allow the solar energy, especially the radiant energy that we talked about it. It is a type of solar energy, okay? So these greenhouses allow the solar energy, especially the radiant energy, to enter, okay? And this radiant energy will convert into thermal energy, okay, that used to warm the inside of the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is a place which is warm, so we can plant the crops that need warm climate to grow, okay. Okay, now the surprising one, as you know, we can cook food by using solar energy. So the question here, how can we use solar energy in cooking food? I will tell you now. As first, do you see this? This is a mirror, yes? Convergent mirrors. They are curved mirrors, okay? And we can call them concave mirror, okay? So by using these convergent mirrors or concave mirrors, we can cook food. So how? As these convergent mirrors or concave mirrors, which has a shape that it is curved mirrors, okay, are used to collect and focus the sunlight to heat the metal pots, as the convergent mirrors collect, okay, and focus the sunlight to heat the metal pots, and from this we can cook food by using solar energy, okay. Also, the last use that we will talk about it, solar water heater, as we can heat water by using the solar water heater. It consists of panels, okay, made of black pipes. Can be placed on the roof of houses, okay? And how these panels work, we will see. It is used to heat water when it passes through these pipes. So the water will passes through these pipes. So they become hot. They are heated in these pipes, okay? Then the heated water is stored in a tank, in a water tank, to be used later, okay? After they are heated, they stored in a big water tank, okay, to be used later. So with this information, we finished our lesson. So thank you for watching. See you next video, inshallah, and goodbye.